إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. Verily all praise be to Allah, we praise Him, we are grateful to all what He did for us. We seek His refuge against the evil of our own selves, and we seek His refuge against the evil of the cursed devil. Brothers and sisters in Islam, inshallah, and brothers and sisters who are expected to be Muslims, inshallah. In our stories about Islam, I met with a sister which is new in Islam, alhamdulillah, who converted to Islam. And her story were very interested. So I want everyone to share this story, inshallah, and to listen to the story. I'm going to be her wali for her marriage, inshallah. And I'm going to, introduce her to her husband, biznillah, inshallah. And I wanted to introduce her and her story to all of brothers and sisters to see what made her to convert to Islam. Sister Najah. Okay. Will you attach this in your scarf?
Yeah. Thank you.
Because unfortunately we just have one microphone, not two.
It's okay?
Yeah, that's fine, inshallah. Sister, I want everyone to listen to your story, that how you converted, or what is the beginning, what is your beginning with Islam? How it started?
Well, I was learning in school about Islam, and I found some interesting points in Islam which I didn't find in Christianity. It had more logics in every, and it also covers more. It covers your life completely.
That's in the school in Europe.
Yeah.
That's in your school in Europe.
Yeah. So I was learning about the 5 basic pillars of Islam and so on, and I was interested to learn more. But I didn't know any Muslims in Finland. We don't have too many Muslims there, and so it took me some time. But when I was 16, I found the Quran on sale in a bookstore, and I went to buy it. And I was living alone at this time, so I had time to read a lot, and I felt like it was the words of God, and after this there was no return.
So you said when you were in the school, there was some studies about Islam, and you had the feeling that this is true religion.
Yes.
This feeling, did you express these feelings with other of the students, or you spoke about it with any other of your friends?
No, like I think 90% of the young people were not interested in religion at all, and actually I didn't have much friends in this time, so I didn't have anyone to discuss with.
So you haven't talked with this about this with any of your friends?
No.
Okay, and at the age of 16 you were living alone, and then you went to the bookstore and you bought the. Okay, let me translate this to the people. أختنا بتقول إنها وهي في المدرسة الثانوي في أوروبا كانوا بيعلموهم شوية حاجات عن الإسلام وشوية الدراسات عن الإسلام. حست إن الحاجات ديت أثرت فيها، وحست إنها أشياء حقيقية وإن الدين ده دين حقيقي. فبعد كده هوت لما بلغ سنها 16 سنة كانت عايشة لوحدها ونزلت للمكتبة، فلقت المكتبة في أوكازيون على الكتب، فلقت إن القرآن محطوط بسعر كويس جدا، فاشترت كتاب، وبعد كده بدأت تقرأ القرآن، فلقت إن القرآن مليء بحاجات كتيرة من الحقائق اللي تثبت إن دوت دين من عند الله. And then after what happened after 16 when you put the Quran and what was the next step?
Well, I continued to learn about Islam, but I was very afraid to actually convert. I mean, I was very insecure, and I didn't know how to go forward from there. And
Did you have any Muslim friends, or you connected to any Muslims?
I didn't know any practicing Muslims, and so it took me actually 6 years. When I was 22, I went to Yemen, and there I was living with a Yemeni family.
MashaAllah.
And they were teaching me everything, and they got me on the right track. So I learned to pray, and after this I felt like I was ready to take the step and say the shahada.
Allahu Akbar. اللي حصل معاها بعد كده هو كانت خايفة انها تتحول للإسلام، مترددة انها تعلن إسلامها. اللي حصل انها بدأت تقرأ عن الإسلام وتدرس عن الإسلام لوحدها من غير ما حد خالص يا اخواننا يكلمها. مفيش أي حد دعاها للإسلام ولا كلمها. بعد كده هو قعدت 6 سنين تقرأ عن الإسلام وتدرس، وبعدين سافرت اليمن، عاشت عند أسرة يمنية أو عاشت مع أسرة يمنية، بدأوا يعلموها عن الإسلام وبدأوا يدرسوا لها عن الإسلام ويقولوا لها حاجات كتير. حست في سن 22 سنة إنها جاهزة إنها تنطق الشهادة وتدخل في الإسلام. نقطة مهمة جدا جدا، سبحان الله إن حد يهتدي للإسلام من غير ولا مسلم يكلمه، علشان نؤكد إن الإسلام بينتصر بالله سبحانه وتعالى، وربنا سبحانه وتعالى وحده ينشر دينه. هنسأل السؤال اللي بعد كده. And then tell us the time that you converted, when you took shahada. Exactly what happened at that time?
Well, I did it alone.
Who was there? You know, you did it with whom?
Actually, I decided to do the shahada alone because I felt this is only between me and God, like, and it's a relation which will last forever. But there was already, I mean, of course, I have a lot of witnesses who I told that I have now taken the step and converted, but it was very personal experience. And after this, it was like I felt like I'm some kind of marriage for a lifetime, that you will never be alone again.
ما شاء الله. Marriage with who?
With God.
سبحان الله. اللي حصل بعد كده هو إن هي قررت إنها تنطق الشهادة، والشيء الغريب إنها نطقت الشهادة بينها وبين ربنا سبحانه وتعالى بس، أعلنت إسلامها لله سبحانه وتعالى. لكن هي بعد كده قالت لأصدقائها وللناس كتير إن أنا تحولت إلى الإسلام وإن أنا مسلمة وإن أنا أسلمت. لكن سبحان الله قرأت عن الإسلام لوحدها، درست الإسلام لوحدها، لما نطقت الشهادة حست إن دي علاقة خاصة جدا 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 بينها وبين الله سبحانه وتعالى. وبعد ما نطقت الشهادة ودخلت في الإسلام حست إنها في علاقة تزاوج إلى الأبد بينها وبين الله سبحانه وتعالى. مش علاقة زواج، لكن علاقة تزاوج، إن أصبحت في حماية الله سبحانه وتعالى وأصبحت في معية الله سبحانه وتعالى، وحست إن دي علاقة أبدية مش هتنتهي. Okay, how did your family, what was the reaction of your friends, your family, your people?
I think
I know in Europe some people are very restricted to their ways, are very, you know, they don't accept Islam. So how was that?
Well, alhamdulillah, I think that I have very good friends and family, and who are very understanding, and I haven't had problems with anyone in my country or anywhere else. And I think, of course, I have some friends who are atheists, and they don't believe in what I believe in, but we have lots of discussions, and we accept each other.
ما شاء الله. كانت محظوظة جدا بفضل الله سبحانه وتعالى ونعمته عليها، إن هي لما اتحولت إلى الإسلام أسرتها وأصدقائها كانوا من النوعية اللي ما فيهاش العداء الشديد ضدها، كويس، وكانت يعني ما عندهاش مشاكل. بعض أصدقائها من الملحدين الذين لا يؤمنون بالله أو بأي إله على الإطلاق خالص، لكن يعني بينها وبينهم كان حصل أحاديث وحوارات كتيرة جدا. هنسألها بقى إحساسها قبل الإسلام كان إيه، وبعد الإسلام بقى يعني كانت إيه فكرتها عن الإسلام. Before you become Muslim, what was your idea about Islam? I mean, before you study in the school, before you buy the book, before all of this, out of what is the media, you know, saying about Islam, and out of what is everybody talking about Islam, what was your idea about Islam?
Well, it must have been, I mean, when I was 14 years or younger, so it was, I mean, I didn't have a very clear picture. I knew that it was a big important religion in the world, and I felt it was somehow stronger, at least stronger than the Christianity that I saw in my country.
But you mean you saw Islam stronger than Christian in your country?
Yeah, I think so.
Even though that it's not many Muslims over there, it's very few.
Yeah, but if you look at TV, you see a lot of Muslims.
ما شاء الله. كانت الصورة بالنسبة لها قبل ما تخش في الإسلام وقبل ما تبقى يعني قبل سن ال 16 وهي في 14 وقبل كده، كانت الإسلام بالنسبة لها حاجة يعني غريبة وما كانتش متوقعة خالص إنها هتخش في الإسلام. ده قبل كده أهو. لكن هي كان عندها إحساس قوي إن الإسلام أقوى من الديانة المسيحية بتاعتها في بلدها. فبقول لها إزاي وبلدك ما كانش فيها مسلمين كتير، أو البلد اللي أنت جاية منها ما كانش فيها مسلمين عدد قليل جدا. قالت لكن كل ما تفتح التلفزيون كنت تلاقي كلام كتير قوي عن الإسلام، والإسلام موجود في التلفزيون بكثرة. فده سبحان الله يعني هي نعمة من الله عليها الحمد لله. Now, have you spoke to your family or your friends to convert to Islam? You tried to tell them what you discovered in Islam?
Not so much, because I think that it's very important when you talk to people that the interest of the religion comes from themselves. So when someone shows me that they are interested in Islam, I will do everything for them to help them, to take them to the mosque or to show them books or websites or anything. But if someone is not interested from the beginning, I will not try to convince them.
هي بتقول انها يعني مش ما حاولتش تتكلم مع حد من اسرتها او اصدقائها، لكن منتظره انها تشوف اذا كان في حد عنده اي اهتمام بالاسلام او اي اسئله عن الاسلام، فبالتاكيد هتاخده على المسجد وهتجيب له الكتب وهتدعوه الى الاسلام وتعلمه عن الاسلام. لكن لو ما فيش حد عنده اي اهتمام فهي مش هتضغط عليه وتقول له اي شيء عن الاسلام. Okay, what is your plan right now after you converted to Islam, mashallah, alhamdulillah, and you became a Muslim? What is your plan for the future?
I hope to learn more and more about Islam, so that I can better talk about Islam in my country or in Europe, and build a bridge between the different religions, and also between unbelievers or atheists and Muslims, and improve the understanding between the two.
هي خطتها إن شاء الله إنها تدرس الإسلام أكتر وأكتر وتتعمق في دراسة الإسلام علشان تقدر تقدمه لأهلها ولأصدقائها ولأوروبا كلها إن شاء الله بإذن الله، وتكلمهم عن الإسلام وتبني زي جسر ما بين المسلمين وغير المسلمين، يوصل المعلومة الصحيحة للملحدين وللأديان الأخرى إيه هو الإسلام وإيه هي طبيعة هذا الدين. ما شاء الله ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. اخواننا الكرام، يعني مش عايزين نطول عليكم ونكتر عليكم، بس دي قصة من القصص الناس اللي تحولت للإسلام بدون ما حد أبدا يضغط عليهم ولا يجبرهم ولا يكرههم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.